as far as corruption and infection of societal systems is enormous. Inevitable solution is strong societal control, strong societal responsibility. Societal control is not a control of society, but the control of society systems. Under serious societal problems, society naturally forms two general antipoles related to the problem. It is necessary to comprehend that this is natural effect, representing cautious and courageous approach, inherent to any conscious being. However, both poles must seriously comprehend that the real and true justice is very important for all, and for the history of society. That means, it is important to objectively identify the cause of the problem, the necessary condition of valid solution. If the problem is related to societal justice, objective evidence is fundamentally important to restore societal justice, but also to accumulate the historical empirical knowledge, very important part of societal culture. If the problem is related to abuse of power, or rather high-level violent proceedings, when the perpetrators realize that the society reaction process is irreversible, they will automatically start to destruct evidence and secure benefits and positions. Therefore it is very important to avoid evidence destruction, and to start the process of evidence collection. Ownership acquired by fraudulent methods is fraudulent ownership, and justice restoration requires nullification or annihilation of fraudulent ownership. Permanent financial feeding of fraud is exactly opposite, therefore deceit preservation and promotion, because financial medium is potential ownership. Moreover, capitalistic financial system enables duplication of financial medium by specific private economic subjects. The debt deception mechanism is based on construction of financial dependence, leading to permanent debt, and permanent debt feeding. Forasmuch as economical subjects can feed only limited debt, debt deception mechanism culminated and is enclosed by creation of paradoxical permanent debt of financial emitter, financial source limited only by the form of financial medium. However, this requires permanent debt creation and synthetic conservation of paradoxical financial dependence of financial emitter, which is not possible without serious and systematic manipulation, misleading, corruption and violence. If fraudulent proceeding leads to wide violation of societal, economical or ownership justice, proceeding represents the high-level violence. If fraudulent proceeding affects the civilization globally, proceeding represents the crime against humanity on civilization level. Societal unity is above the systems of justice, because the systems of justice are product of society. Otherwise systems of justice represent deadlock of society. Societal unity is important cultural phenomenon, directly related to existence space of society, complex societal comprehension of societal synergy, societal environment and natural environment, fundamental natural cohesion factors of societal organism. Under specific conditions societal unity naturally manifests as complex societal comprehension and conjoint free will of societal and cultural continuity and direction. There exists simple solution, which will annihilate fraudulent cumber imposed on the people and future generations, with a little amount of work, compared to the cumber imposed. Solution preserving justice, societal values, cultural diversity, real economic process, freedom and peace. However, to achieve that, unity must be strong, because the cumber was systematically constructed using permanent deception and corruption. Society must mobilize its potential, on national, international and civilization level. It is clear that there is no other option. Any neglect will lead back to this point under worse circumstances, representing deadlock. It is necessary to solve other important global problems. Solving this huge deception-based injustice will open the door. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is free. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.